No nonsense. Easy round 100s. Today we doing Ascension. When I say no nonsense, I'm not biting swag, but alright, so the hardest thing with Ascensions is the monkeys. So I'm gonna start off with Gobblegums and where I like to train. So in the beginning, I definitely like to stay in spawn. And for Black Ops 3 to make the game be 4 hours and under, I love to run cashback, raindrops, shopping free. Shopping free is important. Make sure you got shopping free. Round robin. If you don't want to run round robin, I also run alchemical. You could throw on in plain sight or something else. So now you're going to go shopping free and raindrops. And that's going to be very important for the monkey round. So stay tuned. Also, there's a nuclear gobblegum. I would also put that on if you don't want to use round robin. That'll also help. It'll also keep the rounds under 4 and better, especially if you're running raindrops plus the nuclear gobblegum. So for training, setting up, me personally, I wait till I get shopping free early on to set up. I open up as much as the map as possible. And after I get that over with, I go right back to my camping spot and I wait for raindrops and I'll get some points up a couple times of raindrops, but also I'll hit the box using the fire sale to make sure I don't move the box. Now, not moving the box is important to keep your game under 4 hours because you want to get first box and you want to make sure you're getting a bunch of max ammo drops and just everything. If you don't know what first box is, it's basically you get everything you need out of the first mystery box hit, so there's no fire sale spawning in your game. So basically, fire sales for the raindrops, make sure you make use of that early on in your game. Get what you need as best as possible. If you can't get the thunder gun, Gersh devices early on, I would restart. Honestly, doesn't make sense trying to be Superman. So here, as you can see, I come up here. This is also the second spot. I might have said stay in spawn in the beginning, but I like to stay up here the first 20 to 30 rounds, and then I go into spawn for the rest after I get set up within those rounds and stay here. Now here is a very tight training spot. I don't know if you're going to want to do it. Spawn is perfectly fine. They still come and spawn very fast in the spawn room. But I like to do the first few rounds up here. I did fuck up on this game actually and went down, I think, up here at like round 20 something early, and I had to go and spawn. So as you can see, I'm set up basically already. I got my Gersh devices, got T-gun. I'm up top, and it's just basically survive till I turn the power on and activate everything up now. Now I use the fire sales how I was supposed to. I could get whatever guns I want, use AATs. And as you guys notice, I did not buy one perk all game. That is because I am getting all my perks from raindrops. I just feel like, especially high rounded, taking up 4 hours, it is a waste of time to try to basically just buy perks all day. Or if you go down, keep hitting the gobblegum machine for a perkaholic. So me personally, I like to buy my perks from raindrops. Now, if you're going to follow that way, I told you, like, you know, the gobblegums to run. It would be smart sometimes, like if you go down in the beginning, yes, it's easy to get all your perks from raindrops. Sometimes it's harder later on if you go down. If you go down, my best advice is buy your 4 main perks you want, and after you get raindrops twice, you're right back in the game. So long story short, as you can see, we good here. We got shopping free. So now, okay, let me open up the rest of the map. And after we open up the rest of the map, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be training and stuff, but my objective is going to be open up the landers to get Pack-a-Punch after I get a certain amount and just go crazy and spawn. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to train and deal with the monkeys every round to make this a super easy and guaranteed round 100. So for the early round strategy, it's basically the same thing as like the higher rounds. You're going to be training in this area of spawn. Make sure, me personally, I would keep a gobble gum that always makes sure you or your thunder gun has ammo and just train there. But now the situation with the gobble gums throughout the high rounds is shopping free is like a gobble gum that doesn't give you ammo, but you could get 2 to 3 more hits depending on when you hit the gobble gum and get it. Now with shopping free, it gives you a higher percent chance of getting raindrops on without getting it on your own. Now when you get the raindrops, it's always best to try to preserve ammo and hold out on raindrops until you get monkeys. Now why I say that, I'm going to show you guys an example of why I keep raindrops for the monkey rounds and why it makes getting round 100 super easy. Now, as you guys can see, here come the monkeys. Now, I got my raindrop spawn. I wait till I hear 3 to 4 of the lander friggin' crazy monkey spawn drops. And once I hear all of them come in, Nuke, here you are. You're my best friend. And now, as you can see, the round is going to end. And just that simple, you dealt with the monkeys. You didn't lose any perks on Black Ops 3. Little things in the game that this makes the game so much easier if you know. But if you don't, it's like it's so much harder. Definitely clutch. And now that you know that, it's just survive here training. Another broken thing I forgot to add about the raindrops, I'm going to show you guys. So we're on to the higher rounds. I'm going to show you the training, how the zombies come, best area, and what to do if you don't get a raindrop for the monkey round and they actually end up stealing perks from you. So as you can see, I got shopping free. I'm trying to hit up the gobble gum, but I'm not getting raindrops, and monkeys are coming ready to steal. So I'm taking that risk, hitting the gobble gum machine one more time. I don't even have jug, and I get another shopping free. So now I have to go out there and kill some monkeys before they just steal everything. And as you can see, they're already on Widow's Wine and Mule Cake, so I'm kind of fucked. But I'm not, because at the end of the day, with raindrops, even if you don't get it right away and you can't kill the monkeys instantly with the nuke, you can still use raindrops and get 2 perks a time every time you get raindrops. So whatever perks you have, if the monkeys end up stealing 2 in that moment, you could get raindrops a little bit after and get your 2 perks back. That's the whole broken thing about raindrops on Ascensions that's broken. And now as far as training, I'm going to show you guys some training to clips without jug. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get it. Now we got no jug, as you guys can see, especially if you have a max ammo gobble gum. Like some kind of max ammo coming out, chemical puts ammo on your thunder gun. You could kind of spam your thunder gun a little more in this spot. Now me personally, the 70s to 80s, me doing this right here without chemical and raindrops gave me like 5-minute rounds, 4 to 5 minute rounds, just spamming. I'm not even letting them spawn. Hoarding them up was decently fast too. So my point in making that is, your ammo, gobble gums, and everything, the rounds aren't even too bad of time. So it's definitely possible to just train or just be OP and just say, you know what, fuck it. I'm not even going to let you guys spawn. As you guys can see though, definitely easy and more so quicker way to get to round 100. We are in the 4-hour mark for surely. Round 100 on the screen. We got way more time, but when round 100 on the screen, it was 4 hours, like 3:59, I'm pretty sure. Right at 4, a little bit over 4 the most. So definitely did that goal. Next video to try, and Shino Numa, but Shino Numa is definitely a little longer one, but Shino Numa is another easy 100. Looks hard from the outside, but easy from the inside. Definitely going to show you guys how to get that done. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys later.